Hello, hello, this is Kierra King here, and if you are new to this channel, I welcome you. So just to get started before we get into the energy updates of May 27th and beyond, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about me if you're new. So when I was 14 years old, I had a vast spiritual awakening, a supernatural experience that lasted over about 13 hours that gave me the ability of sight and other experiences to where I started seeing energy and life. I could comprehend life outside of the earth and the star system. And it was very confusing for a very long time. And now I use my gifts for healing, for providing psychic information for people to essentially better their life so that way they can live an intuitive, action-based lifestyle and step into their soul purpose. But I also provide earth energy updates, so I'm able to kind of see timelines, essentially the quantum fields of how the earth is interacting with us and us with the earth, and how the cosmic energies are influencing where we are headed at the spiritual development level. Now, I am not an astrologer, and I do not use cards or divination tools when I give you guys these earth energy updates. This is just something that I've been doing this for about 17 years, but just recently started sharing with you. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell below, and join me every single week as I'm giving you information for the week, so you have a heads up of how to navigate the energies. Sometimes you're gonna need a rest. Sometimes there's going to be old emotions coming up, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. So one of the last videos, I gave you information about the full moon and how that full moon energy was kind of starting to set the stage for the new paradigm. Now, the week of the 27th, what's coming through, Monday is, there's a lot of light. Now, when I say light, that means energy, consciousness, information that's coming through into the planet, and I'm seeing that come through the poles. And when I see energy come through the poles, that means there's again another influence in the magnetism of the earth. Now, I'm not a scientist, I just channel this information. So when this happens, the molecules speed up on the planet. So that means that we are speeding up. So when there's a speed and increase of energy, all that low vibrational, stuck, stagnant stuff, that gunk, those don't feel so good feelings, come to the surface, right? And pretty much that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing weekly now. I know like 6 years ago, we actually kind of had like some breathing room, and we've been doing so much energy work and inner work at the collective level that we've been paving the pathway to where it's like, okay, process a chunk, rest for a couple days, integrate, process, integrate. Now, this week we're having another bottoming out, okay? So some of you guys are already going through your ascension symptoms. That could be like lethargy, the ascension flu, headaches, feeling really thirsty, tired. That's you integrating. Now, some of us are going to be experiencing this different than others, just because some will process this first to hold space for the next wave or waves of people that are going to be processing this energy. So this week into like the second and actually into the third week of June, from what I'm seeing, is we are creating more space together. Now, old foundations are busting out. If you've been paying attention to this channel, I've been talking about how this year is the year of the soul. Now we have been like really clearing out, and now we're laying the foundation. So it is a very good time for you to settle any old discomforts. There could be like legal stuff, like stuff that you're just like finishing up. So these next couple weeks, we're just going to be finishing up old ties to the old paradigm, the old you, the old versions of you, okay? While the new is coming in. So be gentle on yourself. This also means that we are healing and clearing out old relationships, old ties, all right? So This week is all going to be about spontaneous creativity, divine downloads for the next steps. So this is also going to be relating to business, again, creativity, creation. There's a lot of womb activity. That's for men and women. So we're doing a lot of collective womb work together, womb healing, womb purging. This is going to relate to your sexual energy, your creative energy. This is also going to be how you relate to your body. So any sort of like body image projections or issues that you might have been holding to yourself, that's going to be coming to the surface for cleansing and healing. So the name of the game over the next couple of weeks is to love yourself, love your body, nourish yourself, okay? Into the first week of June, around like the 2nd or 3rd, I see a lot of fire activated, a lot of fire energy, a lot of solar energy, and I'm seeing that this nourishment is actually coming through the core of the earth. So the earth is also going through a spiritual change as well as chemical changes, and so are we, right? We're not separate from the earth. We are the earth. So we are going to be having a shift in our momentum in our life. So again, you might have noticed a lot of synchronicities at the beginning of the year. Now we're going to go through another wave of that where manifestation is quicker, synchronicities are quicker, and healing is quicker, okay? Now this could actually like be physiological healing as well. In the 3rd week of June, this is where I'm seeing that there's a sense of community that begins to anchor. You might be having those connections with your soulmates, or your family being your soulmates, but there's a lot of solidification in the restructuring of our societies. Now, this is something global. This is not necessarily just like one area of the world. What I channel for you guys is, for me too, is just information of where we are headed at the collective level. Now, the whole intention of why I am doing this, like, it's cool to have this information, but the behind the scenes reason why I am doing this is so that we can begin to use our energy together, our mind-body connection, we being a conduit for pure consciousness, is so that way we can raise the vibrations together. So that way, every single time you receive one of these earth energy updates from me or another person, you're not freaking out. You know exactly how to steer that. So bringing light and awareness into your womb space, bringing light and awareness to your heart space, knowing that you are supported in action, okay? Now there could be some rest and integration. Naturally, that's just what happens in the age of Aquarius. That's what we're doing. We're shifting gears. We're shifting planes. We're shifting dimensions, okay? Now, this is not actually, it's not out there woo-woo stuff. It's how the universe operates. So take this information, do your part, be active, take spiritual responsibility in using your empathetic gifts, using your overall, your connection with the universe, God, the divine source, whatever, what have you, to bring that higher frequency into your body, into your emotions, into your energy field, and broadcast that out. Put those loving intentions out into the earth, out into the people around you, out into your workspace, into your family, into your pets, into your food, into your body, into your life path, because that's what we're here to do. Hit subscribe, hit the bell. Every single week, you're going to be receiving more information from me. I hope you join me daily, creating intention and raising the vibrations of the planet. I would so appreciate it if you would please actually share this on social media, whether that be Facebook, Pinterest, and you can even find me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, just put in Kierra K. King, I'm there. And I would also like to mention, I do have space for one-on-one coaching, and you can find my information at www.thekierrakking.com. Thanks again. Bye.